Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Game Connector, back to another video, and we're back for the next spot of Let's Play Sky Fabrication 2, the Minecraft Skyblock mod pack. I've been doing a Let's Play on my channel. This is part 7 now, I think. Yeah, sorry. And we're just gonna continue along here. Last part we were in the Steam Age, and we built all this stuff. I built this is a quarry off camera between that last one and this one, and same as the wire mill, which I meant to show off the crafting recipe for it. So to build a wire mill, it's just like this. You have still the chassis, machine chassis, a bunch of bronze gears, and that, and the bronze piping, which is pretty easy. Nope. Where are they? These fluid piping, basic recipe, and then you can just color them basically with the mixer, I think. Or you can color them like that there. But yeah. And this one, hopefully we're gonna get the quarry up. So I've steaming this one, and then this one is for the input hatch, because you actually need a copper drill for it to work. So as you can see, a copper drill uses steam power, I assume, and you get. Actually, I'm gonna need the bronze drill. It says probably what percent. I don't understand what that means, because it's like it's just idle. So unless it actually does need power. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, one thing, I did a few quests between last episode and this one. Like, I built the diamond funnel, so now we're getting, like, salt, dust, which I have no clue what it's used for. I guess bewitch stuff. There is magic in this mod pack. This gleaming powder, bauxite. We're still getting all the other words like lead, like iron, copper, but now we're getting lead. What else? We're getting newer ores like lead, and I don't have any of it left, but the stuff to make this battery stuff, it's yeah, we're getting lead and adamantium and diamond, obviously, actually diamonds. So those are all the general stuff we're getting, including the old stuff, like. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is we're getting newer ores, like the diamonds, like an actual diamond, like the bauxite, gleam, this raw aluminium, and lead, but we're still getting the iron and lapis and and copper and stuff, basically. So, saying that even though you upgrade the funnel to get newer stuff, you're still getting the older stuff as well. But yeah, anyways, I have to put in the quest here. So excellent. Masonry is better also because you get more of this. You get 3 per 1 chunk. So again, there's no other way to get it besides the quarry. So I'll just stick that in there for now. I don't really have a plan. Like, I mean, like I said before, the plan is just to continue onwards. Factory. Yeah, that's going down a. Talks about auto crafting with a factory, but that's kind of hard to do. Like I said, I don't really have a plan. Unpacker. Oh, wait. What quest unlocked? Maybe this. Maybe the wire mill unlocks the Electric power. Interesting. I don't know where this started actually. So we just unlocked the new thing. Let's see. Do I have that? Let's look that up. Yep. Basic machine hull. That's all right. Problem with the modern industry stuff is it takes these redstone batteries, which is this alloy stuff. But to get the alloy stuff, you actually need the dust, and to get the dust, it's a mix of the adamantium, dust, and lead. And to get the adamantium, it's like I didn't realize. Also, I didn't mention this in the last episode, but I thought when you macerate this stuff, it actually gives you two like you would if you hammer it, but actually it's only a 50% of getting two of them. So I don't know if this, because I don't think this is a guarantee if you upgrade it to steel. I also wanted to mention that I think in the modern industry mod, if you're upgrading the bronze macerator to the steel one, I think oh no, it does. Okay, no, I didn't realize it actually did use the bronze macerator. I thought it didn't use it. I thought it was a full new crafting recipe without using the old crafting recipe. So now that I realize it uses the old machine, then never mind. My point was that I thought it should use the old one. Also, I was gonna use these batteries I just was able to do to get this to. I mean, we're gonna need that anyway. So, all right. Well, we need this, which is that. Just a bunch of copper. A lot of copper. Nope, wrong thing. So to get the chip here. Okay. I need one of those plates. And gotta need my rubber, which isn't hard to get because it's just in the mixing machine. It's the hard part of the rubber is the paper. I need to figure a better way to get paper here. All right, let me pause here, do some off camera, and be right back in a sec. All right, I'm back for a quick sec to show you that the best way to get paper, it seems to, is to actually get this wood pulp, as you can see from the log, like I am now, and then you use the wood pulp on with one water bucket or with water, and you can get two paper from it. So that's how I'm gonna get paper from now on. In the future, I just wanted to show off to you, the viewer. Yeah, I'm gonna pause here again. They are in here. And be right back in a sec. Once more. All right, I am back, and I crafted a few things off camera. I don't know if you guys want me, for future reference, I should say. What I'm planning on doing is I'll get the materials to craft like let's say, two machines, at least 2 or 3 machines, and then I'll actually craft them on camera. Like in my future videos, like the next video after this one, and future videos I do of mod Minecraft, because I think that's the best way to do my videos. I just thought about that now, because up to this point, I don't know how much I should show off and how much I shouldn't show off. From now on, I think I want to show me crafting the stuff, not just getting materials, like waiting for like this machine, for example, to make these little bronze bolts, for example. That takes a good few seconds, like 30 seconds to finish the the process. So that stuff I'm going to take out, but actually crafting the machine after I have all the materials, I'm going to show on camera. But anyways, I crafted 2 things off camera here. I crafted the low voltage turbine, or low voltage LV steam turbine, which turns steam into power, as you can see here. But I found out you can't just connect it like this next to each other. As you can see, this has no power. You have to use a cable. So let's not unclaim that. Okay. Assembler. Unlocks one quest elsewhere. So that means that the also I said this before in a previous video, but the unlock one quest elsewhere, I think that means that after I do this, it's gonna unlock maybe the next stage in meaning the magic stage, or it's gonna unlock something in the previous stage. Like, it's a possibility. But anyways, or it could just mean the next line in the quest here. Assembler. But before we do that, okay, so these are how I transfer it. Okay, I see. So let's just interesting. Huh. You would think that would work. It's uh EU EU. And the only other, I mean, unless I need to use a different cable. As you produce first energy. Sorry, I know. I'm not talking, I'm not speaking. This is why I don't like recording on camera, because I don't know how to transition. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is maybe making the Electrum one. Unless... Oh, wait. Where... Oh, let me pause it here, figure out the cable issue, and be right back in a sec. Alright, I am back, and I figured out there's actually a thing, an indication, I don't know what you would call it, I guess port in the back here where you would actually plug it in. I even tried making a higher cable, medium cable, electric cables, and they actually don't plug in to the back there. I tried the side, and then I tried the back, and it didn't work. I'm assuming you have to go... Oh, interesting. That's cool. It actually goes together like that one. Oh, gotta be careful. So, you can only plug in, I guess, these smaller ones. I'm assuming it's then that means this mod is like that other mod where you actually have to specifically... Oops. There we go. Have like bat boxes from that one mod. If you you viewers would know what I'm talking about. If thermal expansion, where it takes the like smaller, lower voltage cables. It basically makes sure that you can have higher power going to machines, but you first need to make sure you have like repeaters for vanilla Minecraft before you extend the signal. It's the best way I can vanilla explain it. So I made these three. Next thing is the assembler, which is going to be a bitch. Also, I don't know if I shut off the rest. Not too sure, but that's that one, and this is this one, and then to get these, just that, and then the bat box is that, and that's that. I don't remember if I showed this off, so I'm just gonna show it really quickly here, and then these are just this, which is just that stuff. There you go. All right, next is the assembler, which is up here. As you can see, it's going to be an interesting thing. Sort of. So let me get the materials to craft this, and I'll be right back again in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back for a quick sec to show off another crafting recipe here, and this time I kind of laid it out, so, well, let's go through it. This is how you make a piston, is like this. To make the motor, it's that. And to make the conveyor belt, it's this, which is just 2 pistons. This rubber plastic, which is like that. And you combine it all in this thing to make. That's why I need a second one. These Throwback arms. I already made 2 others, and they go there and there, and these go to and those 2 go there, and that is the assembly completely done. I think it also goes back here. Yes. Oop. Also a diamond pick, because apparently my iron shovel isn't actually counting as a harvestable thing. Meaning, if I try breaking this with this thing, as you can see, currently harvestable is next, but it's green with the diamond pick. It doesn't have to do with like the actual like multi-tool being high enough tier. It's because it doesn't. The machine doesn't see it as a tool. So just as an FYI, be careful when you're trying to break stuff. Don't break stuff with a matic or multi-tool, I should say. Basically, this allows me to make certain crafting recipes easier, like barrel hopper. There was a specific recipe I saw that was cheaper to make in this. I think steel powder was, or steel was one of them actually. I think, or at least the steel dust. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, I saw a recipe, something that was gonna. The reason why I crafted this is because, besides being a quest, I've also personally saw that there was a recipe to make that you can craft in this versus normal, and it makes it a cheaper recipe. I just forget what that recipe was. Also, let's take a slate. Sorry, I thought I was gonna fall there. Alright, let's go here. Assembler. And I actually made this blast furnace thing because you can use the blast furnace to make the steel cheaper. As you can see, it's 4 iron dust and instead of 7, and 1 carbon dust, and the carbon dust is just coal in the centrifuge. And so I figured it's gonna be a cheaper recipe, but it's more complicated because it's a multi-block structure like that thing over there. So yeah, can't really build it, but at least we're getting some materials for it. So the multi-block structure can take, it shows you here, either this or this stuff. So I assume that eventually, possibly, I don't know. So yeah, that's how you get that thing. Now we're gonna be moving on. One quest elsewhere. I still think that the unlock one quest elsewhere doesn't mean like unlocks the next part of the tree. I think it means it unlocks something in a previous state. Also, the Aether is in this mod pack apparently. It's a upgraded version called Paradise Lost, the Aether Reborn. But yeah. Sorry, I'm mumbling here. I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. Let me pause. Actually, I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to be building a bronze thingy. So let me pause it here, make this off camera, and I'll be right back in a sec. Let's see. Light and 10. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back in a sec. Alright, I'm back, guys, and I decided to take a break from the modern industry stuff because to move on with the drill here, you need this, which is easy. But the hard part is this. When I mean by hard, I mean oddly difficult, which I think I know why, and I'm gonna explain now. The soldering, this solder. I'm bad in English. The stuff here, the liquid you need for it. It's like, okay, it's just that I tried this and in here, and so I had it in the input hatch. I have an output fluid hatch here, which has a thing, which let me see. Yeah, this is the last one. Hold on. So as we're waiting for that, what I decided to do is just to move on to Tech Reborn. At first, I thought I needed other stuff because when I was looking at how to make machine frame, I thought it takes when I was looking at the basic standard machine chassis, I thought it was gonna take these plates, and I didn't realize I could just use refined iron or iron plates. Because originally I thought it was going to take. I thought it was going to be a rabbit hole, and then it's actually not. So, yeah. So if you go like this, you can shoot. You can like click over here and pick the thing you want. So like for so you have fluid there, and then the input you have, well. You would have that there. But it does not work. It just idles. I don't really know why. My guess is maybe these have to be upgraded from a bronze one to a steel one. Is the only I thought I have. That's why. Because before, even though I. For an example, if I choose the refined iron ingot one, and I take kind of a lot of iron also. This is running in the background, but it only it doesn't give you a lot of iron here. But even if I put like an iron ingot in the system, it doesn't actually like. If I put the iron here for this one, it'll go through. But it does not do that. Like, watch. If I take this iron, I go over here, I put it in, it took it, and it started up. But when I do that with the soldering, with the alloy dust here, it doesn't for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm going to just move on and. Because my best guess is, like I said before, those need to be upgraded from a bronze to a steel, and maybe they'll work for the input. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh. So, but anyways, as you see here in front of me, sorry. I made a new platform for Tech Reborn stuff. It's hopefully I can fit all the machines in this one area. So, also to make the actual machine basic frame, it just takes 8 fine iron and a copper wire in the assembler, and there you go. So it does use some of the modern industries stuff. So, but I don't need that anymore. What we're going to be doing is moving on and making the first thing, which is going to be a standard machine chassis, which is this, which just takes some refined iron and 2 circuits. A bunch of easy stuff to make. So I got the 2 things. And if you want to know how to make the industrial cable, it's just rubber. Take rubber. You can actually use a few things. The mixer is the easiest way, and it's just 1 clay and then 1 rubber sheet. Get you 2 rubber. So that's the easy way to do it, because there's no way to get actual sap in this unless you get a tree and all the other stuff. So the clay way is the easier way, basically. So again, just refine, basically just iron and that, and now we have machine chassis. It wants 16. Yeah, okay. Also, the Modpack did have an update of this between this video and last one, and for some reason the video, the Modpack bugged out the quest book. It gave me a warning of it, and I didn't abide by the warning and kind of just basically messed up my quest book. And so what I had to do is I had to go through creative and basically redo all my quests through creative by just spawning the items that it asked for. So just for an FYI, yours may also be bugged out if you're following along and playing along, so just be careful. Best guess is it like I said, it gave me a warning about it and such, so I didn't follow it. It probably my guess is it needed an update or something. But yeah, since we need 16, I'm going to pause here, and I'll be right back in a sec when I have all the chassis I needed. I also want to apologize for the audio. I know prior to this cut, the audio of the game was lowered. I lowered it. I lowered it when I was playing off camera because between last episode and this one, because it's just easier to be able to watch something and not have to hear the pigman or the portal and stuff. So yeah, be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, and I will recommend to you, I will recommend to you guys the best way to get iron still in this game besides the funnel is to, all the gravel you get from this. As you can see, I've got 95 stacks of gravel, or 90, not 95 stack, but 95 fresh gravel. Either way, my point is to use the gravel and a few irons, or stones plus iron wands, and a diamond hammer, iron plus diamond hammers, and basically get iron nuggets that way, to get the iron you need for a lot of this stuff, because it seems the best way to do it. Also, I found out you can get cinnabar or cinna state from that better end fortress thing, like with the fancy buildings and stuff like that. The bottoms of a lot of the buildings have like a fancy little like design thing at the bottom, and you can break those. They look like that. And as you can craft the blocks into forest ingots, and the ingots can be used for like pistons or for this variable generator, which is one of the crafting recipes which is the next rest thing in the chain of stuff here. So we did that, so I guess it's this and that, which gives us some cables, and then to continue on this way with the Nilo light dust, it's to activate the tech reborn, and this end down here, I'm assuming, because it gives you the 4 ore, so you need to go both ways basically. But for now, we're just going to continue upwards, because I believe some other recipes actually allow you to do stuff like double ores and stuff like that more often. So move this away. Let me restart this. I still want this to go to give me other ores. It's good for it's good to have running the funnel. But it's good and bad, because it's good because you're getting ores all the time as long as it's running. But it's bad because like sometimes you'll get like one specific ore, like a lot of copper or of iron, because I know in the past I've noticed where I'll have no iron in there, and then I'll look have it running, look a few minutes, and there'll be like 8 iron of those raw chunks, and it's weird where they came from, because it's like very quickly. I think this will take coal, right? Does this? It does. Okay, good. Yeah, I made these glass fiber cables. They're pretty easy to make. They just take raw silver and diamond dust or redstone. You get 6 for that, so. Okay. A composter. Let's see. Extractor. Don't know why. That's not gonna really help. Some machine. Alright, this video has already been 30 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually end it here. Sorry that this is kind of like a lackluster video-ish, but we did some stuff, figured some stuff out. I also, in between cuts, I actually tested out and went creative and gave myself a steel funnel for, sorry, buttons clicking isn't my strong suit here when I'm not looking at my keyboard. Oh. So I gave myself a steel hatch, both fluid input and item input and fluid output, and that still didn't allow me to get the alloy stuff, the soldering alloy. So I don't. The only other thing I can think of is maybe you need the advanced one, or you need a energy, because there's also these low voltage energy input stuff. So maybe this thing needs energy, maybe, is my only guess. So I'm going to check and see if that's the case for that recipe off camera here. And if it is, then I will let you guys know. Hope you guys enjoy. If you don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.